goes there? There is no answer. No variation to the candle's movement. No pause to those infernal whisperings. The red light, such an odd colour for a flame, bobs along on its journey before it disappears, cut off by the wall below. Gone. His sister often speaks of the tolaeth, supernatural warnings of death or some other approaching of a calamity. Corpse candles, these. Well, he has never set any store in them, not in any of the local superstitions. He is a man of science, has no patience for silly delusions. Candle it may be, but no corpse about it to be sure. What a notion, he thinks grimly, slamming the window shut. Meirionydd always did have a fertile imagination. The old man turns from the window, spends some minutes attempting to quicken the tinderbox. Village folk, he thinks now, descending the stairs with his own candle aloft, and more than one. Though his hearing is very good, and he is convinced now that age has not thwarted him in this instance after all, he did not hear a single voice, and no man, no sane one at least, would whisper to themselves outside, alone. It will be those pesky miners' children, led by Kai probably, sneaking about the woods, carrying naked flames at that. Troublesome whelps. He will soon see them off. On the bottom step he stops abruptly. The whispering is louder here, he realizes. The wretches then have got into the house. But how? When he bolted the door, latched the windows fast and firm. Concentrate, he thinks. Use reason. Where does the sound come from? The red light went to the right of the gatehouse, did it not? The old man raises his candle in its holder, grips the hoop tightly with one arthritic finger, crosses the hall into his sit-in room. Nothing. No one. But the whispering is louder now, and so he continues round, through the open door into his library, and almost drops the candle on the floor. A flickering light emits from the bookshelves on the far wall. He shakes his head, rubs his eyes with his free hand, looks again. He must be hallucinating. His bookshelves have no means to glow. Cautiously he crosses the room, is shocked to discover on the approach that his bookshelves do not glow, but there is instead a wide opening within them, the way beyond lit by thick pillar candles in ornamental sconces. For a moment he stares, perturbed. After all these long years, how could he not have known there was a door here? It was rumoured, of course, in old Cadwallader's day, that Plas Helyg and its grounds were a haunt for smugglers. Village gossip, he always thought, a tale to thrill and shock. And yet, here, a tunnel. He pulls the door open wider, the heavy wood creaking on its hinges. Before him lies a stone passage. At the end, a set of spiral stairs leading downward, and cautiously the old man descends on creaking knees. The iron banister is cool to the touch. He grips it tight, heart pinching in his chest. When he reaches the bottom, he is greeted by a rush of air, smells the dankness of earth and wet stone. All of a sudden he is suspended with indecision. He wishes neither to go on nor to retreat. But he has come too far to turn back now, and before him is another, longer passage, lined with torches attached to ornate braziers crusted with age. The old man continues on. Halfway down, or is it up? He stops, listens. The echoed whispering is much louder here. Drawn now to its strange cadence, he begins to move forward again, uses the flat of his free hand to touch the rough, damp walls, hard-knuckled fingers reading crevices in the stone as if he were blind, his worn slippers scuffing on the dirt floor. The smell of sulphur catches at his throat, and as the old man coughs, he sees his breath pool in the air before him. How far underground is he? To where does the passage lead? And the whisperings. They come not from the village children at all, but someone else, something else. And in the wake of that knowledge, he finds that he is trembling. But as if an invisible thread has attached itself to his spine, that whispering, seductive yet frightening in its strangeness, pulls him to the end of the passage, and taking a deep and rattling breath, the old man enters the cavernous room beyond. Meirionydd, summer 1783.